spring potential energy. So you know you can adapt the tendon, you know you can adapt the muscle. Practical application of this. Tendon, the material, if it's stiffer, more energy can be stored. I'm not saying stiffness of a joint. Remember, stiffness is capacity, the resistance to deformation, right? So you can deform a system by being stiff all over. You can deform part of that system, like an arm, and being stiff just in the arm. You can deform just part of the tissue right here, right? And you can deform it in other directions, non-longitudinal. I should also say that the capacities of the tendon, they're all longitudinal, like they're all in direction of the length of the tendon. Like sideways, it's almost purely elastic. There's no viscoelastic property, or there's no visco property acting in any other direction than longitude. Now, okay, so you can affect the tendon structure. Initially, it will be material property and eventually cross-sectional area. That is spring constant K. The amount of distance your tendon stretches should be the same, because if it stretches more than that specific distance, again, between temperature 20 and 40 Celsius or 77 and 104 Fahrenheit, if it stretches more than that, it will become macro trauma. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at deformation that is not just temporarily a signal for receptor sites there to increase, collagen production and water retention and all that. It's also, you have to consider what other signals are being sent. K, X squared, half that's spring potential. Now, the other component of the same spring is your muscle, right? So if the passive stiffness is mediated by titin and the stiffness of the tendon, you can, affect by how much collagen is in there and how much water retention in the cross-sectional area. You now have a blueprint to look at, okay, what energies and forces go around each limb and each joint.